Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the Yukon Huskies taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to go for a big one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
And this defense has forced a couple of incompletions, and now with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. There was running room there, but he needed another step or 2 to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Connecticut's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary. They couldn't find the uprights on that 51-yard field goal attempt, so they'll give up the football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 34. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Johns. On the run, still looking. He's open on the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Watkins. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes.
Touchdown, Rebels! The offense puts up. First play of the period, first down here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He throws one to the left. It's a running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The give from the gun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Johns. Moving out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. Got the tight end outside. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Handoff to the lone back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to impose their will with the run. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Johns. Trying to beat the D deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
Get set, get set.
Running back searching for a hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Plucks it out of the air. Still running at the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys.
Touchdown, Rebel! the play fake on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot.
Looking downfield, it's John. Stands in and takes the hit. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Rudolph. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, they can also drain the clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw, it's Johns. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. And the Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Just keeps slinging it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Quick strike through the air. Looking to throw, it's Johns. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.